All right, girls, I just finished editing. I started, oh my God, I started at like, I'm just gonna say 10, and I just finished. The video is uploading now, but guys, it's 2:25. So anyway, I didn't do anything too fancy in the vlog. It's, pretty long, and, so I'm just praying that it's gonna perform well. But anyway, obviously this is the start of a new vlog. So I want to wear this hair again tomorrow. So I'm just gonna put some rollers in it before I take it off. But girl, I looked at this article, and this large company literally sent out a notice, and the CEO laid off. He had 110 employees, laid off 91. And the reason why 91 people got laid off is because nobody showed up to the meeting. And so because they didn't show up, he fired everybody except for the people that did show up. And I'm just kind of like, I'm giving your boy a side eye just a little bit or whatever, because that's just, I'm gonna be honest, like, why wouldn't all of those people show up? It's giving they probably didn't even get the notification, but whatever. Like, you literally fired the majority of your staff. But anyway, more important than that, I found out that companies are laying off, and they're trying to lay off before the holidays. A lot of people, they're saying, oh my God, that's so heartless. But guys, when I worked in oil and gas, they tried to do most of the layoffs before the holidays. Before Thanksgiving, I was laid off literally the week before Thanksgiving. I was the last of the Mohicans. And basically, the reason why they lay you off they would lay you off before the holidays is because they don't want you going out and spending all of this money and stuff. I guess that's what one of the guys at work told me. He was just like, we lay off like that, so it won't be a bummer if you go out and you spend all of this money for Christmas, and then you come back after the holidays and you don't have your job anymore. But I don't know, that's what he said. So, but I was very, very, very sad. That was the hardest layoff for me. I've been laid off before, but that was my favorite job, my favorite company, my favorite coworkers, my favorite management team. That's where I learned how to execute meetings and how to really, I already knew how to speak, publicly and stuff like that. But that's really where I got all of my polish. And that's also where I learned, like, you're going to be a better asset to your team and to the people that you lead and manage by being compassionate, kind, and understanding. You're going to get a lot further, and you're going to get a lot more out of your staff. So yeah, but anyway, I'm praying that nobody faces a layoff. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm just hoping that everybody makes it through. And because right now, it's not, for a lot of people, it's not looking too good. But even if you have been laid off, what I don't want you to do is just start buying into all of this. Oh, it's going to be so hard to find a job and stuff. Like, if you start seeing stuff like that, guys, just turn the page. And I'm speaking figuratively and literally. I tell y'all that all the time, but I just want to be, some messages I feel the need to be repetitive. Guys, don't listen to that. I'm trying not to listen to certain things because I just don't want that to get in my spirit. And so the minute I see something like that, like, oh, this bad thing is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, and you know, whatever, girl, baby, please, I turn the page, you know. So anyway, girls, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Oh my God, it's been a long day, but I'm glad I got the vlog up at least. I'm hoping that we can do another spend the day with me. I'm really hoping that that will be fun. And then that way you guys can, you know, I can drop another vlog on Tuesday. But anyway, girls, let me finish rolling my hair. And I might give you girls a call back when, well, I might call y'all back after I take a shower and when I get in the bed.
Only when it is dark enough can you see the stars.
Girls, oh Lord, get ready with me as we prepare to go on a date with the guy who said we just need to go with the flow. Gotta get the hands nice and moisturized. Gotta keep the skin nice and moisturized, and you always want to make sure you put some on your forehead. Oh, okay, so this is how I get ready to go on a date with the guy that said let's just go with the flow. The way that I get ready is I don't. Fuck you mean? I wish I would step 1 foot, 1 toe outside of my house for somebody that said, let's just go with the flow. Y'all want to hear a funny story? Because, baby, one thing about me, I'm going to tell y'all a funny story. So, girls, once upon a time, when I came home from college one summer, I was looking for a job, and I went to this mall, and this mall is like, girl, y'all, this mall is in the hood now, but back in the day, it was a pretty okay mall, and it was called Westwood Mall or whatever. So I went up there, and I was just like filling out applications and stuff or whatever, and so I had met this guy. He was so nice or whatever. So he was like, oh, I was like, are you hiring? He was like, no, but my friend is. And he was like, give me your number and I'm going to give your information to my friend. So I was like, okay. His friend called me, and his friend name was TJ. And TJ was like telling me to come up to his office. So I ended up going up to his office, and he owned an insurance company. And then next door to the insurance company was a shoe store. So y'all, he hired me to work at the insurance company, but girl, I was working like in between like both stores or whatever. So he trained me and stuff like that. So I started working there, but the first day I got to work, like as soon as he saw me, he hired me. Girl, y'all, his wife kept calling over there. And y'all, again, I was young. I was home from school. I was a college girl, but I was still young. The wife, she was working at the shoe store next door to the insurance company. So I was answering the phone or whatever, and I was like, TJ Insurance Company, how can I help you? And she was like, may I speak to TJ? And so I would just transfer her. So it was the same lady calling over and over again. At the time, I did not know
who it was. I didn't know who this lady was. I was just transfer her or whatever. So y'all, this lady called over there like by the seventh call, like by the seventh time she called, I picked up the phone and I was like, TJ Insurance Company, how can I help you? And that lady, y'all, she yelled to the top of her lungs. She was like, bring her now! Bring her to me! Bring her now! So, girl, TJ took me over there to meet his wife. And y'all, his wife's name was Priscilla. So anyway, as soon as I met Priscilla, she just like, it was just like this, I don't know, this like really softness came over her face. Like, it's like her face just got really, really soft and just really, like, she was just so kind to me or whatever. And I think she could sense like, okay, she could sense that I was a good girl. So anyway, TJ, he was a scammer, girl. He would be scamming people, telling them they had full coverage insurance. Girl, them people didn't have no insurance on their car. They would get into car accidents. And then he would just like keep having me answer the phone and stuff like that or whatever. He would have me like faxing out fake insurance policies. And y'all, I did not know the game like that. You know, I had some little hustle in me from, you know, kind of being like a trap queen, but I ain't have no insurance like hustle, no corporate hustle in me is what I'm trying to say. Then, you know, but when I worked for TJ, baby, that was my entryway into becoming a corporate thug, baby. So anyway, girl, so he would teach me how to make them old fake insurance cards and stuff. So girl, people kept calling up there like, I got in a car accident and my insurance card, my insurance don't work. And so anyway, it was just a lot of that. And then he would just make me like go work at the shoe store or whatever, you know, so he would just be, y'all, he was like, I think it was illegal. It was like double labor, I guess that's what you call it or whatever. But back in the day, it wasn't, I didn't really know like the state laws on how you can get away with stuff like that or whatever. It was so stinky in the shoe store. Y'all, it was the freaking worst because the plumbing was awful. The plumbing in the shoe store was so bad, but his wife Priscilla was one of them women who everybody liked. Like, she was such a very beautiful and likable woman. So she would like she wouldn't use the bathroom in there. She would go to the people, like the companies and stuff next door to the shoe store, and they would always let her use the bathroom. And, you know, they would just let us use the bathroom because she was just such a nice woman. She would used to have to bring TJ Jr. to work with her and stuff sometimes. TJ Jr. was so fucking bad. Instead of him telling his mama, like, I gotta pee, that fool used to be back there peeing on them air conditioner filters and peeing in them old broke ass toilets. One time, he had made up this song because the daddy had told him, like, I'm gonna take you to the movies this weekend or whatever. So TJ used to be lying to his family, girl, lying to the wife, lying to the kid. So the little boy TJ Jr., he was just like, my daddy gonna take me to the movies. My daddy gonna take me to the movies. My daddy gonna take me to the movies. Like, he was singing that song over and over and over again. And so anyway, girl, I guess Priscilla was sick of TJ and TJ Jr. Girl, Priscilla lost her shit and she was just like, your daddy's not gonna take you anywhere. We barely have enough money to eat. Girl, her voice was like, so the pitch of her voice, I feel like everybody in Southwest Houston could hear her or whatever. She made him go back to the PP room and lay down or whatever, girl. So after that, like, TJ, he was just not a nice man. He would go to Luby's and stuff on his lunch break and sneak. And he would just like sneak and get fish and corn and just like all of these, like a Luby's plate. He would eat whatever he wanted to eat. And then he would bring the leftovers back to work or whatever and wouldn't even get his wife or his son anything. I was like, he was the fucking worst. Anyway, TJ went to Vegas for this convention. And at the time, they had these big conventions in Vegas called the Magic Show. So vendors and stuff would go to the Magic Show and, you know, buy shoes and stuff. And girl, in that store, TJ used to sell them all ugly ass glitter and sequins, J. Renee pumps, some ugly like 9-later gators, pimp shoes and stuff or whatever. So before he went on his trip, he did like he took inventory of everything. Well, he said he took inventory of everything. He was like, I did an inventory on the shoes, so nothing should be missing when they come back. And so we was like, okay, like, you never had a problem with us before. Like, why is this even a big deal? Girl, why that fool went out of town and then he came back and he did like another inventory? This, like, when he came back, I was off that day. Why he gonna call and tell me, talking about it was a pair of size 13 pink alligator, non-later alligator shoe missing? Now, what the fuck am I gonna do with a size 13 alligator, pink alligator pimp shoes? What am I gonna do with a pair of shoes like that or whatever, girl? So I called my best friend when I was in college, y'all. My best friend was a criminal justice major, and so she had a lot of game in her. She was just naturally born with a level of game in her. She was just like, okay. She was like, he want to play. She was like, you need to make some insurance cards or whatever. So I was like, I'm scared. And she was like, why you scared, girl? So basically, the way that I got my gear back, I made a whole bunch of like fake insurance cards for my friends, for their boyfriends or whatever, based off of his insurance company, girl. And then after I made them fake insurance cards, I basically quit after that. So then he was like trying to call me and trying to get me to come back up to work and stuff like that or whatever. So I told my best friend, I was like, can you please go up there and give my last check? Because I did not want to see him. She went up there to give my last check. And, you know, she told me, girl, TJ was sad. He asked me to call you. And so I was like, no, like, she was like, he was sad. Tell me, she really is a good girl. She's like a good worker. But it was just the fact that this nigga tried to pull a scheme that Todd set up to bring the bullshit back around to us. Like, I feel like TJ already knew, like, he was gonna lie and say them shoes was missing and stuff or whatever, girl. But y'all, that was the fucking worst job I have ever had. That was the worst job ever. I don't know what happened to TJ. I don't know what happened to TJ Jr. And I don't know what happened to Priscilla. That's the job that got me on my path to become like a corporate thug. I figured out very early on in the game, like, these companies will do whatever they have to do or whatever they want to do to try to get over on you or try to get as much labor out of you as possible. So after I learned the game, I kept adding to my hustle corporate thug portfolio after that. And, you know, before you lies, a retired corporate bombshell. So those are just my humble beginnings. But anyway, y'all, I just thought I would tell y'all that story, girl. All right, girls, let's get this makeup together. Well, while we're doing the makeup, guys, I need to call Drake to the front of the congregation. So, guys, Drake did the most Karen thing that you can do. In fact, Drake managed to out Karen the Karens. And basically, Drake decided that he is going to sue his label because he said that they boosted the sales for They Not Like Us, which is, of course, y'all know the song that kind of won the battle, the song that ethered Drake. So initially, Drake was not suing his label for character assassination or defamation of character. He basically came back with that suit today. So today, he put in a second lawsuit because he said that the implication in the song was that he was a PDF file. So as far as my opinion is concerned, Drake is absolutely the Karen of all Karens. Because in a rap, who sues in a rap battle? I understand he's suing his label, but who sues in a, like, nobody does that. I think that this move might have single-handedly ruined Drake's career. I think that he's a sore loser. And basically, he lost. In addition to that, he tried to basically stop the NFL, like, a cease and desist. I hope I'm saying that correctly. He did not. He's trying to make it where Kendrick Lamar cannot perform They Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. I'm like, sir, that was like the song of the year. It is getting done. And it's not the label that boosted the sales of that album. It is the people that did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kendrick Lamar, I think Drake is forgetting that he allowed vloggers and bloggers to play the song on their in their content without getting hit with copyright strikes. In fact, I actually did a ride with me, spend the day with me video where I played the entire song. I even put together a dance compilation. I played that entire song in that vlog, and I did not get demonetized. That video didn't get demonetized until maybe 4 months later, but for 4 months, any blogger or vlogger or blogger that wanted to use their song in their content was able to use it without compromising their monetization. So that was a big power move. Of course, now they went back and demonetized the videos, but that was months and months and months later. And so for Drake to think like the song, you know, caused him to lose money, no, your lack of being able to clap back properly and come back harder is what caused you to lose money. In addition to that, I feel like it's finally Drake is finally seeing the other side of being able to ride both sides of the fence, you know. And so right now he said that he's losing money, but sir, you're not losing money because of the song. You're losing money because you stopped and you let that L consume you. What I fear is that Drake is about to open the same can of worms that took Diddy down. Well, yes, we know that initially Cassie, you know, is the one that took her down, but I also feel like she had a force behind her. So now people are not afraid to come out and speak. I fear that that same force is going to come from Drake. And I fear that this move is just gonna ruin his career. But it's already done. You know, there are a lot of people that's tried to sue different television stations and stuff like that, and despite the fact that they may have won and they may have been right, their career has never been the same since. So that's all I gotta say about that. You guys let me know your thoughts on Drake suing the record label. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. But anyway, girls, y'all know I cannot talk and do my makeup at the same time, so let me concentrate, get the makeup done so we can get on with our errands. All right, y'all, so this is the outfit, guys. This is a super simple outfit. I got this dress from ASOS for probably about $6. Guys, this is a sleeveless dress. I have on my super cute Steve Madden boots, and then this gorgeous crop jacket. I bought this from Nordstrom's rack probably over a year ago. This is actually only my second time wearing this, but I just wanted something really cute and simple to put on. I also wanted to wear something like, this looks dressy, but y'all, this is just like such a simple look. If you girls live in the South, y'all know because of the weather, we're never really able to like put our stuff up, you know what I'm saying? Even if you wanted to separate your sweaters, and you know, you can't, because you don't know what day it's going to be cold and you don't know what day it's going to be hot. So this is the perfect look for the girlies that live in a weird climate like I do, and you just want something simple, because even if it gets a little bit warm outside, I can always just unzip the jacket and, you know, it's still going to look really, really cute. And then, y'all, I'll be wearing the infamous Teddy Blake bag. So yeah, girls, this is the look, y'all. I feel so pretty. But anyway, let me get my other camera and my microphone, and I'll see you guys when we get in the car. All right, girls, we just dropped off a wig at the post office for one of my pretty bombshells. So she is a repeat customer. She's bought a wig from me before, so that's always like a good feeling when the girls come back to purchase. But girls, I do still have a few wigs for sale, so if you guys are interested, just email me. My email is in the description box. But speaking of emails, girl, so there is a conversation about this girl down to the office, but when she takes her days off, she likes to get creative and send these very creative out of office messages. The problem is she's been asked not to do that 3 times. The first time she did it, it was kind of like a little funny story that she told. The manager pulled her to the side and was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. The second time she did it, she got into more of like maybe a little bit more of literary type of information. And then the third time she did it, I think she told a story about a squirrel or a beaver or something. I don't know. I could have the order of information wrong, but it's still information nevertheless. However, I get where she's coming from. She's a creative. It sounds like this is a woman that is truly a creative, but she's decided to, you know, do the smart thing, which is to keep her job in corporate America until, you know, I guess things take off, or she just finds her path, or whatever she's trying to do. Anyway, I say all of that to say this. I get it that you're creative and your mind is brilliantly talented and you're different and unique and eclectic, and that's awesome. However, do not be willfully ignorant, please, because right now it is not the time to come up with these creative colloquialisms, and I'm trying to find the right words. You know, the way that these companies are freaking laying off, you've been asked to not do something 3 times. Not once, not twice, but thrice. 3 times you've been pulled to the side and asked not to do it. It is just the level of disrespect. You know, obviously she has a high level of comprehension because she's able to have a job like she has, and she's been there for a while. So why can't you respect what you've been asked not to do? And I'm like, girl, you down here telling us about these 3 times that you did this. I hate to say it, but I'm thinking the next time we hear from her, she's probably gonna be telling us about her job search. Also, that lets me segue into this. Guys, it's just a weird time right now, and I know a lot of you girlies are out there. Y'all probably are a lot like the head bombshell. Well, you know what, never mind, because I have never quit a job the quote-unquote right way. Guys, I've never given a 2 weeks notice. I've always been a savage when it's been time for me to quit my job. If you're gonna quit your job, unfortunately, guys, you really have to be more strategic because times have changed. Anytime I've quit a job, I never just quit on the fly. I always made a plan, and my plan would typically be 3 to 6 months out. I'm a Capricorn, and by, you know, being that I'm a Capricorn, guys, we are very, very, very strategic. Capricorns are very strategic and calculated, very calculated. That's not always a good thing. However, in the case of leaving your job, especially if it's not a great, if the people haven't been great and kind to you, it's the best way to be. The reason why being calculated and strategic can be a good thing, because it gets you away from being led by your emotions. Guys, never ever make a decision based off of being led by your emotions. Y'all see what's happening to Drake, BBL Drizzy, because he's being led by his emotions. He ain't quitting his job. He's about to they probably gonna drop him from his label because he's being led by his emotions. But anyway, so the first thing I would encourage you to do if you are looking to quit your job, if you have contacts and you have a company phone and that's the phone that you've been relying on, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you go and get your own phone. Get your own phone. Of course, get your own phone number. Step number 2, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you all of your important contacts, especially if you work in sales and you've established a great relationship with people or you have clients, I would encourage that you get all of your clients, you know, make sure that that information is in your phone. I would also encourage that, you know, you get letters of recommendations from your clients. You can do that after, if you want to do that after you quit, you can. The next thing that I would do is make sure that I had something else secured. I probably wouldn't quit my job before I had anything secured unless I had 6 months or more of savings. You know, if I knew that my bills and everything could be paid or whatever, I would do that as well. Another thing that I would suggest that you do is make sure that your resume is updated. Of course, you should be updated. I would encourage that you girls update your resume every time you learn a new skill. You really need to be updating your resume, but make sure your resume is updated. In addition to that, guys, please document any tools, processes, or procedures that you have ever created for your company. So you want to start transferring those tools and stuff. Like if you've created Excel sheets and just master files and Word docs and stuff, guys, please start transferring that stuff and emailing that stuff to yourself, to your personal computer, and documenting it so you can put that on your resume. The next thing that I would do is just really get a good scope of the things that I've done with the job. So if you created you know, so for me, for example, when I worked at Verizon, I created a process called peer-to-peer coaching, because I realized that it was easier for a peer to coach me than it was for a manager to coach me. I also realized that when I would coach my peers, they would be able to receive the information just a little bit better. So because I created that, that's something that I have on my resume to this day. So make sure you document those things. And let me see, the next thing I would do is clear out my desk. In fact, that's probably a step that I would, the minute I start feeling like I want to quit, I would take home anything at the office that is not a necessity. First, and let me just say this, I don't recommend decorating your desk. I've never gotten into that. I've always thought that that was a bad idea. Y'all, I have seen people who have gone all out and customized their desk. Girl, one lady had a darn Elvis shrine. She had all of her Elvis memorabilia, I'm talking about, everywhere. That was her whole theme. And everywhere you look, it was an Elvis doll picture, something, shot glasses, keychains, earrings, everything. Bars. But anyway, girl, they let her go. Baby, they came down to the thing and let Miss Kathy go, girl. So when they let Miss Kathy go, they, you know, her managers, they went and cleared her desk off and stuff like that. But they threw that shit in a box and put a couple of pieces of tape on it and shipped it to her. So I would never recommend that you personalize your desk. You know, that's just me. I'm not saying if you do it, guys, this isn't personal. That's just me. So if you have personalized your desk, just slowly start taking your stuff home. Now, guys, don't just go in there one day and take everything, because they gonna notice that. But just slowly start taking a little bit stuff home, a little bit at a time. And then the last step is deciding what notice you want to give, if you want to give a notice at all. Now, of course, if there is a level of respect or anything like that for you and your company, your management team, then yeah, maybe. However, what I've noticed is that sometimes companies can be like the bitter boyfriend. And when you try to break up with them first, they be like, oh, hell no, she ain't finna break up with me. Oh, you want to break up with me? I'm a break up with you. So what they try to do is terminate you, you know, and so you don't want to do that. You don't want to allow, I've seen that so much. The minute people put their 2 weeks notice in, a couple of hours later, or maybe even a day or two later, they'll get a call from HR. Oh, we received your notice, but what we're going to have to do is go ahead and terminate employment. We're going to have to terminate your employment effective immediately. And so what happens is it puts that person in a financial bind, because they're banking off of having that extra check, you know, whatever that check is or whatever. A lot of companies will be like, we're going to go ahead and cut the check up until today's date, and you'll receive your next paycheck within the next 5 to 7 business days. So just be mindful of that, especially if you anticipate giving a 2 weeks notice. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for the fact of them not maybe allowing you to finish your 2 weeks out. So yeah, those are just my tips on how to quit a job efficiently and effectively. But yeah, so I've seen some terrible things, guys. I had one of my favorite managers decided that he was gonna leave the company. But guys, he told me first, and the first thing I said is, Kevin, if you're gonna leave, you need to go get another phone. That's, you go today and get you another phone, because the phone he was using was the phone that the company phone, but he had been there so long, he had made it his personal phone. So he went and did that, and I was like, now you need to make sure that you transfer everybody's contacts. Don't leave no stone unturned. All right, y'all. So anyway, our little Pocket 3 overheated. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna get off my soapbox. All I'm saying is just be prepared. Be prepared. If you guys want any more tips or, you know, anything like that as far as leaving your job, just put it down to the comment section. But anyway, girls, we are about to go get a new tire because it's giving goat cart. I feel like I'm driving like a little go-kart or whatever, and I just don't feel safe driving on the donut. So let's do that, and after we do that, we'll go on to our next destination. Okay, y'all. Oh my God, girl. Y'all, I just left my old neighborhood. Well, I'm actually in my old neighborhood because I was like, you know, let me go look at an apartment over here, not too far from where I used to live, where the fire was. So anyway, I saw that the gate was open to my old apartments, and I decided to drive over there just to see. Do y'all know that they have not finished? I mean, those units still haven't been finished after all of these years, or maybe the damage was just that bad. But that fire was really, really bad. But just, you know, driving over here, it makes me realize like how far I've come. You know, like the apartment I had, it was really, really nice inside. You know, the layout was beautiful, but it was just a little bit dated, you know. But in comparison to where I am now, there is no comparison. I did like the floor plan. If I could have that floor plan back to my old unit, I would take that in a minute. It was perfect. But that's about it. It's just like, you know, coming over here, it just reminds me of like, you know, how I used to just sit in my car and just wish for days of, you know, wanting a new place to live, and, you know, wishing that I lived in a neighborhood that was better. And I finally, you know, I finally achieved that or whatever. And, you know, just looking at how the neighborhood went down, it really did. You know, it's just my apartment complex that I used to live in. Just seeing how when I first moved there, it was such a beautiful area. It was mostly oil and gas professionals that lived in that apartment complex, because it's literally a couple of, you know, seconds away from the energy corridor. So it was convenient, and it was just a nice neighborhood. But over time, you know, people started moving away, and it just changed. And you know, that's crazy. Just being able to reflect, but also having the opportunity to see where you were to where you are now. So I'm like, damn. Oh, you know what? I never turned on the street before. Let me loop around. But anyway, golly, that fire that was a bad fire. I mean, for them to still not be finished. Oh girl, let me get from over here. Somebody just had a sign in their yard saying that they support Timu the Clown, baby. Let me hurry up and get on down the road, because I don't have time for it. Y'all, look at this gorgeous bag. This is so pretty. It looks really expensive, but it's only $80. Too cute. I can't really get it. I can't pick it up because they have it attached to this like alarm thing or whatever. But girl, this is so cute. Y'all, look at this. This is so cute and so sophisticated, girl. Now, I think this would be a really nice bag for the office. This bag is only $40. Too cute. And it does look, it actually looks pretty good with this outfit too, girl. Y'all know I love me a cream ensemble. Y'all, one thing that I have never gotten into was like looking at the jewelry and stuff at TJ Maxx, but they have some really pretty pieces. I guess this is kind of like considered more of like the fine jewelry. So pretty, and I've always just kind of passed this section up, and I decided to stop and look today. But girl, they got some pretty stuff in here. This stuff is really pretty. But guys, I've kind of gotten into more dainty like jewelry. I love like a really pretty dainty necklace with a dainty earring and bracelet. That's kind of like my style for right now. We're gonna try these, so I hope that I end up liking these. Actually, y'all, I spoke too soon, so I actually found these. I think we're gonna go with these instead of the other ones. Girl, not them having Dear Mama moisturizing milk. Come on TJ Maxx. And they have peach cobbler gel. Wait a minute, girl. No ma'am. No ma'am. Y'all, look, do not get this. Baby, when I tell you, once that smell, the smell of that gel mixes in with your hair, your natural body chemistry, especially if you sweat in your head. I do sweat in my head. Once all of that stuff mixes up, baby, it is a combination for disaster. You will leave a lingering odor. So if y'all come here, y'all see that, don't get it. Y'all, look at this gorgeous artwork. Now, one thing that I can say about this particular home goods location, they always have beautiful artwork, girl. This is only, I think it's only like $75. Hold on, let me make sure. Yes, ma'am. $75. Gorgeous. Hold on, let me see how heavy it is. Oh, and it's heavy. And y'all, look how thick the frame is. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. I freaking love this. Y'all, this reminds me of the pillows that I currently have in my living room. This is so pretty. It's not really showing up that good on camera, but these are gorgeous. They're only $40 and they are huge. So pretty. All of the girls that's in a Christmas mood, they have some really cute stuff. Y'all, look at this tree. Y'all, I have never been like a holiday girl, but y'all, this is actually kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. This one is $150. I don't think I would pay $150 for it, but it really is kind of like a cute idea, whatever. But I wouldn't even have, even if I wanted to pay $150 for it, I don't have anywhere to store it. But it's really cute. Girl, I don't even know if is this Christmas? Is this oh girl, this is, I think this little bear thing is for sale as well. That's cute. Oh, y'all, look at this. That's cute. How much is this though? Hold on. Not them not having a price tag on it, but that's really cute. All right, girls, they also have alcohol-free whiskey and alcohol-free wine. I've never seen this before. I'm kind of tempted to try it, but what's the point? You know what I'm saying? If it's not gonna have alcohol in it, what is the point? Hold on, let me see. $25 for a bottle of alcoholic beverage. I don't think so. Oh my gosh, y'all, not me waiting in line for 30 days and 30 nights just for these eye patches, but I've been really wanting some of these. So guys, I need to go to HEB because I need to get something to take to the family dinner. I thought I was just gonna have like a quiet Thanksgiving down to the house, but my cousin decided to do something at her house, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I really want to do right now is find me a good hood Mexican spot that makes some good hood enchiladas and go home. That's it. I would love to have a pina colada, but I'm not gonna do that because I have to edit, and then also like I don't feel like my face being swole, because when I drink sometimes it just causes my face to swell up and I be looking like, remember when Morton got beat up by Tommy Hearn? That's how I be looking, or I be looking like Leon Spinks. If I drink sometimes it just, I don't know why my face, or my face does that. So, but I am not gonna lie, girl, if I didn't have to edit tonight, baby, the head bombshell would absolutely positively be having a drink. All right. Baby, when I tell you, y'all showed out on that last vlog. Guys, thank you so much. Y'all really did. And it's just, guys, YouTube is a very unpredictable beast, but it is okay. I really appreciate y'all. You guys show so much love. Baby, you better slow down. Girl, people are crazy. YouTube can definitely be challenging. Definitely has its ups and downs. You make a lot of sacrifices. It's rewarding. I think a lot of times you hope and you wish for so much more. I'm always hoping and wishing for so much more, but we will get there. I just want to be at the point of like, when I get there, I can appreciate it, because the conversation that I've been hearing so much, and this is from influencers with over 800,000 subscribers. It's also with other influencers with, 50,000 and under. And the conversation that I hear continuously is like, even when you reach certain milestones, you're still not happy. Like, I hear that over and over again, and it's like, I just want to be at the point of hitting those milestones and still recognizing it and being able to celebrate, so yeah. We have currently 16,500 subscribers. Actually, 16,532 subscribers. So that's a huge feat. And I'm extremely excited. I can't wait till we get to our next milestone, which is 20,000 subscribers. So I'm excited about that. I was watching this one lady, and she was saying like, talking about this streamer. He's a young guy. I don't know if you guys know this young man. His name is Kai Sanat. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. But anyway, she was just saying like, thanking him for using his gift to keep kids out of trouble, y'all, because he be doing like these long marathon sprints, and marathon streaming. Like, he streams literally almost all day. And so he have people on the show like Chris Brown, SZA, Lizzo, like all of the big time people. And I'm not gonna lie, his streams be good. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy them when I get a chance to watch or whatever. So he had G Herbo on there with his son, yo son Ari Fletcher's little boy. I love him so much. But anyway, she was just saying like, thank you for using your personality and showing up authentically who you are to keep kids out of trouble. You know, like the fact that they're sitting there and they're entertained by him stops them from going out and doing things that they shouldn't be doing. It is always good to use your platform for good, especially if God has blessed you to have a big enough community and a big enough audience, you know. And then y'all, one thing that I've learned in this game is the fact that you never, ever, 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 ever know who's watching. You never know who's watching, you know. And so for me, I try to be very careful with my words. I think I just try to be careful with my words because I'm a very compassionate person. The only time I'm not showing compassion is when I'm down to the car, girl. Y'all know that, but baby, once I'm down to the car, the compassion goes out the window. But for the most part, I try to be compassionate, and I know the power of my platform. I know the power of my voice, and what I don't want to be doing is just spewing out anything that comes to my mind and not monitoring the things that I say and not censoring the things that I say. And then I'm out here saying hurtful, awful things to my audience, you know. So I try to be thoughtful and considerate in that regard, you know. And then I think about how I want to consume information. You know, it's like I'm able to consume information a certain kind of way. And, you know, I want to consume information that's going to be digestible, you know. And so I try to make my content digestible. I never want anyone to walk away from one of my vlogs with the bubble guts, girl, and be like, oh, girl, I don't know what she put in that vlog, but it got my stomach hurting. You know, I just try to be really, really careful, you know. So, yeah, and I try to be kind, and just because that's authentically who I am. You know, I was talking to the guy at the tire shop, and I was just telling him, like, we were talking about Thanksgiving and, you know, what, you know, going to family for Thanksgiving and just stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, you know, I don't mind going, you know, to my family for Thanksgiving, but what I don't want is arguing, and I'm not going to deal with that. Like, I am so unproblematic and low confrontational where I will get in my car and I will leave. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't have time for it. I honestly, at this age, guys, one of the things that I have a hard time wrapping my head around at this age is people who still enjoy arguing and still have the energy to argue. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna say this, baby, if you are over the age of, I'm gonna go ahead on and say 44 or older, if you are 44 years of age or older and you are a woman and you still have the energy and the power and the wherewithal to argue, you should absolutely positively be a millionaire. There is no reason why you should not be a millionaire. And the reason why I say that is because the same passion and energy that it takes to argue is the same energy that you should be able to put into something that fuels you. You know what I'm saying? And then there is no reason why you shouldn't be wealthy, rich and wealthy. It's just no reason. But baby, I can't do it. I'm very, you know what I'm saying, chill. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I have to get spicy, I will. But shit, who wants to do all of that? I'm a lover girl, not a fighter. You know, I just don't have time for that. But anyway, y'all, I need to find me. Yeah, go around. See, that's when I get, you know, when the grads be down to the thing, trying to big boy me, trying to boss hog me down to the Houston streets. That's when I get a little bit more spicy. But that's it. But anyway, y'all, I want some Mexican food. I want some enchiladas. Y'all, let me try to figure something out. Try to find somewhere to get some enchiladas from, and then I'll give you girls a call back. I wanted to come home real quick and do this really cute, short but sweet monochromatic
haul for y'all. So guys, everything I'm gonna be showing y'all, these are pieces that's already in my closet. I haven't bought anything. So these gorgeous copper color pants were from Shein. I bought these years and years ago. This satin shirt is from Express. And then this really gorgeous jacket is from Nordstrom's Rack. I bought this a long time ago. So basically, I literally went through my closet after I color coded everything, and I literally just picked out pieces that were similar. And so this is the look that I put together. Guys, you can do this. If you color coordinate your closet, you would be surprised like the type of combinations that you can come up with. But I absolutely love this. In fact, I was thinking about wearing this this weekend. I don't know, but anyway, so this is gonna be look number 1. All right, y'all, so this next look is so cute. Guys, this jacket is brand new. It's about a year and a half, maybe 2 years old. Bought it from Nordstrom's Rack. Guys, I get all of my leather jackets or my faux leather jackets from Nordstrom's, but I love this color. I think this is called Oxblood. And then these pants are from ASOS. Guys, I purchased these pants over 3 years ago, so these are really, really cute. Of course, I just have this on again with my J-Lo heels because it's just easier to do try-on hauls with these heels on. But guys, I do have a really cute pair of burgundy boots that I would probably wear with this. In fact, let me go get them to show you. So guys, these are the boots. I purchased these from where did I get these from? Let me see. Nordstrom's Rack. Girl, y'all, I love Nordstrom's Rack. One of my favorite stores. But anyway, so I've never worn these. I think at the time I purchased these, they were $100, but I got them for $50. But anyway, I would rock these boots with this look. That way we are just monochromatic from head to toe. So y'all, the jacket is so cute. It's very abstract. So you can see here the lapel goes down. This side does not have a lapel. So with this jacket, if you wanted to zip it all the way up, you could. Let me see. You could do something like that. But of course, y'all know me. I would just keep it like this because it's still really sexy and sophisticated. Also, guys, another feature on this jacket, the peplum does come off of the jacket. So if you guys wanted to remove the peplum, you could, and it's going to make it more cropped, but you still have a very fitted look. So I think once you remove the peplum, it's going to give you more of a corset look, which is still cute. So this is pretty much how the jacket would look if you were to unzip the peplum on the jacket. So you guys let me know how you like it. Would you wear it with the peplum? Would you wear it without? I love this look. But anyway, let me zip this thing back up. Yes, baby, 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 baby. Y'all, this, I'm gonna be honest, so far this is my favorite look. All right, girls, so the third look is this super cute outfit, y'all. I had no idea that this stuff went together again until I color coordinated my closet. So anyway, the pants are from ASOS. The sweater is from ASOS. This stuff is over a year old, and I just absolutely love this, guys. The pants actually came with a blazer and a bodysuit. So y'all, this is the blazer that it came with. Now, if you want to do a look that's a little bit more sophisticated, you could, or I think the whole look is sophisticated, but you know, if you wanted to just throw a jacket on just to really step it up, you could. Now, guys, if you wanted, you know, like a little bit more coverage, you know, some sexiness, but you still kind of wanted to be covered a little bit, you could also do something like this as well. So I think that this is really pretty. Guys, even though this is like a very vibrant green, you can still wear this in the summer. I'm sorry, I was going to say summer, girl. Anyway, you can still wear this in the wintertime. I think this is just a beautiful look. I think this is a showstopper. Now, if you did not want to rock it with the sweater, you can do the bodysuit. So guys, I have to get this bodysuit altered. It is a little too big. I've never worn it, but it is a thong, and it does have the elastic banding right here, and then it just kind of fits like this. when you put it on. It's a really beautiful outfit. I think it is gorgeous, but I absolutely love, I do love this with the sweater. All right, y'all, so this is the last and final look. Guys, this is probably my favorite look. So y'all, everybody needs a statement pop out piece for the winter. This is absolutely my pop out piece for the winter. So basically, I bought all of this stuff at different times. This outfit is from ASOS, but I probably bought these pants maybe a year and a half ago. I bought the shirt a year later because it popped up on ASOS some kind of way. And then this gorgeous jacket, guys. I bought this for myself as a Christmas gift. Not last year, but the year before last. So y'all, this has the stirrups on the fingers and it has the stirrups on the toes, girl. So this is just a really cute look. I love the fact that it's super, super thick. Guys, this jacket is gorgeous, y'all. So this jacket is actually made by ASOS. I think I might have bought this in like a size, this might be like a size 8, but I love the fact that it's oversized. Also, guys, this is kind of like a faux leather, but it feels so soft. So anyway, y'all, let me know what your favorite look was. But guys, I just want to let y'all know, like, all of this stuff, like I said, these are things that I've already had. You don't have to go out and buy new stuff. Honestly, the key to getting like a really super fly monochromatic look is organize your closet, guys. Color coordinate your closet. When you color coordinate your closet, like, that's the first step. I think this winter, I really want my signature style to be just like really bold monochromatic looks. Like, I just freaking love this. So this is probably what I'm gonna be doing for this winter. Also, it kind of puts me in a position where, like, I don't have to really buy anything. And if I do have to fill in like wardrobe gaps or whatever, I can just go to the thrift store. So I think this is what I'm gonna be doing this winter. But anyway, girls, so guys, let me know what your favorite look was. And let me take this off because I'm gonna be honest, girl, I'm getting kind of hot.
Question is why I do the things I do. Answer I may never find, but I'll always choose you. Wanna give up on you, but damn, I know I can't. I put the blame on me for giving you chance after chance. I love you, can't stand. And I try to be strong, but how much can I touch your words on your life this time? And I hope your words ain't lying, 'cause only thing that's saying that it's saving you is the heart of a woman. Yeah. Oh yeah. Only thing that's saving you.
All right, girls. So y'all, I was reading the comments from the last vlog, and you guys, y'all spoke out. Y'all came together collectively and shared how you feel about getting remarried. The most popular comment was saying, no, I would not like to get married again. But more importantly, I appreciate y'all for not only commenting, but also putting reasons why, you know, you would or would not get married again. So I guess the tribe has spoken. Most of you beautiful women won't get married again. But what I appreciate more than that is the fact that you guys put, you know, the reasoning that you put, and that way the younger baby bombshells can kind of come in and just read those comments or whatever. And I'm not trying to discourage anybody, but you know, most of my audience is 35 years of age and up. We do have a lot of 24 to 34 year olds here. So I do like the fact that we have a community that, you know, we come together, we teach, you know, we are a very wise community. It's full of women that have had a lot of life experiences. And like I said, while I'm not trying to discourage anyone from marriage, what I would do is encourage you girls to go down to the comment section of the last blog and just read the comments. And so anyway, y'all, it's been a long day, girls, and I had so much fun vlogging with you guys. I love hanging out with y'all, but I really want to figure out how to get out more content. So that's my challenge, because I'm gonna be honest, girls, editing, it is a production. Like, I think about like my content, I'm like, this is not just a vlog, it's a production. And I put a lot of time and I put a lot of effort into my editing, but I'm like, damn, I want to figure out how can I get more content out. It just takes time, you know. So right now, you girls are probably at home snuggled up in your warm cuddly bed, and while you guys are snuggled up, I'm gonna be editing so you guys can get this vlog in the morning. Guys, right now it is Tuesday, November the 26th, so you guys will have this vlog on Wednesday, November the 27th. So I'm gonna try to get this done. I'm just praying to God that I can get everything done. I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to get it done by, let's keep our fingers crossed and pray that we can have everything done by 2:30 a.m. So I'll come back and let y'all know. Or maybe I'll leave it at the end of the vlog if I was able to get this done by 2:30 a.m. So anyway, I don't want to beat a dead horse, or I don't want to go on too long, but what I will ask is, or what I want to ask is, can you guys maybe give me some suggestions on like how I can get more content out? Like, what do you guys think? What are your suggestions? Just put it in the comment section. But y'all, I'm tired. I'm probably gonna go ahead and take a shower so I can get a little bit more relaxed, so I can get started on the editing. But anyway, I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. But like always, thank you guys so much for watching. And y'all, I was about to say TJ. No. No, I'm sorry. I was about to say, bring her to me now. But anyway, it's too late for that. But anyway, okay, I'm sorry. Let me close the vlog out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.